So glad you could join me. If you're new, welcome. Not welcome back. Today I have for you a really big book haul. Again, this bag's really super heavy. I'll show you. And it is filled to the top. So, first, coffee. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why I chose to film this now. But I've had this bag of books sitting here for a few days. So I needed to get this filmed so my kids could take the books. They've already taken some out and read them. Then I had to go gather them back up. So I recently went to New Haven Reads, which it has it's a local organization, and they have a book bank, and a couple times a year they have teacher open house days, and that includes homeschoolers, which is awesome. So and I'll put a link down below to my other book haul videos. There's quite a few in there from this place, and it's great. We can go and get free books. So, and I also donate there, so anything that I end up getting duplicate of, or that we end up just not reading, ends up going back to them. And some other teacher or child, because people go from the community can come in and grab free books as well. Not an unlimited amount, but they can come in during the week and grab free books as well. So let's get started. All right, I was going to go through and organize, but that just didn't happen. So first this is one of the Let's Read and Find Out science books, which I love. It says, Who Eats What? Food Chains and Food Webs. I'm gonna wait for her to find the other ones of those. This book is for me. It's called The Stolen Lady, a novel of World War II and the Mona Lisa. This is for me. This book is for my oldest, but I think I might read it too. It sounds really interesting. Demons or something with books. I'm not really sure, but it sounded really good. My friend recommended it. So let's see. This is Voices in the I didn't say the name of that book. Sorry. It's called Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. I'll show that to you. This is Voices in the Air, Poems for Listeners. This just sounded really interesting. I don't know. So part of the little thing in here is this sequence of 95 poems pays tribute to the essential voices, past and present, that have the power to provoke us, lead us, and give us hope. Slow down, turn the page, breathe, listen. I don't know. It just sounded very intriguing. I'm not a poetry person, but it sounded good. All right, we got The War Within, a novel of the Civil War. I have a lot of Civil War nonfiction books. I don't feel like I have a lot of like historical fiction, so I thought this would be good to add to our collection. Enchanted Air, Two Cultures, Two Wings, a memoir. It's about a girl. It says her heart lies in Cuba, her mother's tropical island country, but most of the time she lives in Los Angeles. Lonely in the noisy city and dreaming of the summers when she can take a plane through the enchanted air to her beloved island. But it's about revolution in Cuba, and she fears for her family, and she seeing conflict between her two beloved countries, and just her conflict and her feelings about that. So I thought that would be interesting. It says ages 12 and up, so I may have my oldest read it as well, but I was going to read for myself. This is Prisoner B3087. This is based on a true story about a prisoner during World War II. We've got The Adventures of Spider. So this is for my Well, my oldest is doing mythology right now, so this would be like a quick little read for her to add in, I thought, but also for my 9-year-old, it would be a good read for her. Like, looking at the level, I think it would be right where she is, maybe even easy, on the easy side for her. So it says, Spider is a very popular character in the stories of West Africa. Like a real person, he can be both clever and naughty. He is smart, lazy, and tricky all at once. This is what gets him into trouble, in so much trouble. Everything Spider does leads to a great adventure, and when he is good, he's full of fun. There are 6 funny Spider stories in this book. Okay. I also grabbed for my oldest Blackbird Fly. I had seen this on, I think, Book Outlet, and I was like, oh, my daughter would like that. But we ended up checking it out from the library, and she started it, but she didn't finish it. So when I saw it at the book bank, I grabbed it for her because she did enjoy it. So it says 12-year-old Apple Ginkgo believes that there are at least 3 interesting facts about every person on Earth. Unfortunately, her 3 important facts make her an outcast in Chapel Spring Middle School in Chapel Spring, Louisiana. She has slanted eyes, she has a weird Filipino nickname, and a weird mother. So basically, school is not going well for her, but she finds solace in music, and yeah. So I thought my oldest was really gonna enjoy that. This I grabbed for my 9-year-old. It's Lulu's Mysterious Mission. This is actually the 3rd book of the series, but I thought maybe she could probably just go ahead and read it, and maybe we'll look at the library for the other ones. But it has still a good amount of pictures, but a good amount of reading as well. And I just thought she would like it. It just looked really cute. I'm trying to get to this chapter books. Nightbird, it's by Alice Hoffman, which I really enjoy, and I think my oldest will enjoy Alice Hoffman as well. The Winged Girl of Knossos. I never know how to say these words, these Greek words. And my brain is still not functioning right now. Knossos. I don't remember how to say it. I learn how to say certain Greek words, and then I totally forget by the next time I see it. But anyway, like I said, my oldest is studying mythology, so this is right up her alley. And I also got Jefferson's Sons by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. I have read a lot of her books. I really enjoy them, and there's a possibility we already have a copy of this because I may have grabbed it if I'd seen it before. But I really enjoyed this, and I will probably have my oldest read it at some point. So I really like this book. Okay, so let's get to rest. So we've got 3 of these. You Wouldn't Want to Live Without Books. You Wouldn't Want to Live Without Clocks and Calendars. And You Wouldn't Want to Be Sir Isaac Newton. So that sounds interesting. Let's see what's next. I grabbed these workbooks. I don't know what grade level there are. I'm thinking they look around middle grade. But their interactive science as an ecology and the environment and cells and heredity. But since we do science in kind of a unit study style, and that's how we're kind of doing it this year. But I'm trying to find stuff to kind of beef it up for my oldest. So these I think they look about middle grade level. So this might just be a little extra for her. And I've been pulling stuff, worksheets and stuff from online on her grade level to go along with whatever topic we're doing. So they look good. I actually liked the inside, the layouts. There's lots of pictures and stuff. So I thought this would be good just to add in to what we're already learning for her. Okay. We've got, it's a series called Great Black Heroes. It's 5 Brave Explorers. This is to be great for my 9-year-old, and she likes biographies. It's like her lately. One Plastic Bag. I'm gonna say the name wrong, so I don't want to say it because I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's about the recycling women of Gambia. So I will show you that, and you can see the name there. We've got an Usborne picture book, Anne of Green Gables book. And it's like the padded cover. I love these books. They're gorgeous. So whenever I see Usborne books, I grab them because I just love them. We get C is for Zamboni, a hockey alphabet. We have a few of these alphabet books. I think we have 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I think we have 4 of them. So I was really excited to see a hockey themed one. My kids are gonna love it. Apache Resistance, Causes and Effects of Geronimo's Campaign. The Eyewitness Classics Little Women by DK. So it's like abridged version of the story, but it's also like extra information, like time, like things along with the time period, and things like that. So there's lots of little extra information. So I think that's going to be good. We read Little Women a few years, like more than a few years. It was before my son was born, and he's 5.5 now. So I don't know, 6 years ago. So my youngest was really, my younger daughter was really little. So I was actually thinking about this year, maybe reading it again. And so I'm like, oh, I'll read this version. All right. This is a picture book version of Treasure Island. So obviously very abridged, but with lots of pictures. And it's also that like padded cover. So I think this is going to be, I'm going to read this with my little guy at night for bedtime story. I think he'll love it. Another Usborne book I had to get. It is a See Inside book. It's See Inside Fabulous Palaces. So I'm very excited. We were actually just learning about Versailles and looking at some videos about it and stuff. So now we can add this in. This is Discover Flight. It has poster, fact cards, paper airplanes included in it. It's all about flight, the history of flight, all of that stuff. Let's see. About animals that can fly and how they fly and lots of stuff. My little youngest is gonna love that. We're finishing up botany, but of course I had to get another book about flowers. This is The Reason for a Flower, a book about flowers, pollen, and seeds. I just thought this was cute, and it's a really quick, there's not a lot of words on each page, so I figured it'd just be a really quick read. Just something extra. Got How Ben Franklin Stole the Lightning. So I love like picture books that are like biographies or just talking about a certain event in history. I feel like it's a really good way to learn. Oh, there's the other one. So I grabbed these for my little guy. It's Stickman's Guide to Watercraft, Guide to Gigantic Machines, which we're reading now for bedtime. Good bedtime reading. And Stickman's Guide to Trains and Automobiles. He's loving them. They're really cute illustrations. They're kind of like little jokes in there and stuff. He's really enjoying them. I got this. It's Junior Geographer Atlas. So what I liked about this is we have a few atlases, but what I really liked about this is it teaches you how to read different kinds of maps, and so basically teaching you about different kinds of maps, but how to read them. And that's something that we don't have an atlas that goes over that. But then it goes into like how to use road maps, how to read a rainfall map. So it's like all different kinds of maps, temperature map, climate map, a land use map, population map, history map, economic map, and things like that. And then it goes into basically maps of different parts of the United States. So I thought this would actually be good to just kind of go through that beginning part where it's teaching you about maps for like the beginning of like a geography course. And I got another Let's Read and Find Out science book, Let's Go Rock Collecting. And get any more of those. How things work, planes, gliders, and helicopters, and other flying machines. Obviously, for my little guy, he loves anything that moves. Whether it's vehicles, balls, doesn't matter. If it moves, he's interested. And this is another Usborne sticker book. It's build your own trucks. There were like a couple done in here, like maybe 2 or 3, but the rest were completely undone. So I went ahead and grabbed it. And this one, I don't know why, it's Sam and Dave dig a hole. And I looked at it and I said, my son's gonna love that, because he's been digging a hole in our backyard. He thinks, first he said he was going to China, and now he says that he's finding dinosaur bones, but there's tree roots there because there used to be a giant tree. It's right, the tree had been cut down before we moved in, but then we dug up the stump. It says a lot of tree roots, so I think he's finding tree roots, but he's convinced that they are going to be gigantic dinosaur bones. So I thought he would enjoy the book about the boys digging a hole. I think that's it. I think everything was in here. I don't think they took anything else out. So that's my big giant book haul. I don't know. My son even said, Mommy, I have a question. I said, what? He goes, where are you going to put all these books? I don't know. I said, I don't know, Dax. I just don't know. Because the shelves are packed. And I just went through all the books and got rid of 2 boxes of books. I have 2 boxes of books waiting to be possibly going to have a tag sale. I don't know. If not, they're just going to get donated. I don't know where I'm going to put these books. And it's kind of stressed me out. But some of them I'll find a home for up here. We'll see. I may have to get rid of some more. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you like book hauls, like homeschooling stuff, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this book haul. Comment down below if you have any of these books, if you enjoyed them, or if you have any other recommendations based on these books. That would be awesome. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go drink my coffee, get the kids moving, because I think the oldest is probably still asleep, and we need to get schoolwork started. I think it's Wednesday. My days have been so off lately. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.